Yo, what is up guys? So we're here to go over all of the damage as well as the stats and what the heck Caustic's abilities actually do in the game, because some of them are actually pretty interesting that you guys might not have actually known about, and that a lot has to do with how his gas actually interacts with other players in the game. But anyways, first off, as far as his abilities go, I'm sure a lot of you guys have already read them, but there's a lot of hidden things that you guys probably didn't know about. For example, his passive, which is Nox Vision, allows him to get threat vision on enemies moving through gas, which does include through walls. Now your teammates will still suffer from that vision loss as well as not being able to really see clearly through that gas. That's only you, and that only counts your gas, which means if Bangalore, the person that throws the smoke canisters, you cannot see through that, and your teammates are again still affected by all of the gas that's in the game. It's just you are able to see through it, and that's only counting your own. But in addition to that, Bloodhound, which has the ultimate of being able to see targets just outlined in red as long as she can have direct vision of them, that also counters the gas, whether it's the ultimate or the regular. Technically the ultimate is basically the same if you guys read it over here. It's just a large area of Nox gas. Now the gas traps can be picked up, and you can hold up to 3. You'll see over in the L1 in the bottom left over there, there's these 3 little orange bars. That indicates each one. Now you can pick up the canister, so if you throw it down in an area and it no longer is actually a viable spot, you can actually pick them up, so keep that in mind as well. Don't be afraid to start throwing them out, and then if you can't use them, just go ahead and pick them up and move on to the next area. But in addition to that, I think a lot of people want to know how much damage does the gas actually do, and how can it actually proc. You can actually proc it a few different ways. It says when shot or triggered by enemies, but you can actually pop the gas yourself to kind of use it as a way of not making it so your opponent can see where you are, which we do technically show in this gameplay later down the line. But I do want to explain these things first before we let the raw gameplay kind of play out here and show you guys how to actually effectively win as Caustic and play him the way he's meant to be played. But as far as the placements of the gas, like I said, you can place up to 6 of them, but the damage is actually kind of weird. So it actually does 2 damage, then it goes up to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. 10 is the maximum amount of damage that you can deal with it, and the question that you guys might have is, does it stack? What happens is if you have multiple of the Nox gases activated, 10 is still the maximum amount that it can tick for. However, in addition to the maximum of 10, once it reaches that max stack, it will just deal 1 extra damage for another Nox gas. So basically you can, if you have like, let's say 2 of them and they sit in for the full duration, you can hit them for like 11 every second for like 2 of them. But the thing is that it lasts for 15 seconds, which actually can deal quite a bit of amount of damage, which can actually hit from anywhere from 114 to 124. Because it actually is coded for 15 seconds, but there's an activation time which the game doesn't actually count it as. So technically the game can actually go up to 16 ticks, which is 124, but more than likely you're only going to be able to deal 114 damage. So technically if someone is at max HP, you can still 100 to 0 them. If that's going to happen to them, they're more than likely pretty bad, or you lock them down into an area and you force them to take that gas damage, because no one's going to really sit in your smoke for that long. That's just kind of the nature of it. But if it does happen, you can technically 100 to 0 people. But anyways, this gameplay that you guys are going to see is going to be an excellent example of how the heck to play Caustic. I will cut out some of the parts where we're just looting, but I just wanted to explain in the very beginning all of his abilities, because that is pretty important, because there's interesting interactions. Like I said, like Bloodhound can see through the gas, which is something that you probably should know about, because you might be wondering how the heck are they still landing your shots. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the live commentary gameplay. Are they in the little crevice?
Enemy down.
Got him. Keep going.
Reloading. Enemy taken out. Need to recharge my shields.
One more? One more coming towards you?
On me, on me.
Down to subject.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Need to recharge my shields.
Nice team
That's
fight.
how you trip the enemy.
Oh, I see him.
I have a subject in view.
Okay, I'm coming up right behind him right now.
Like, triple 14.
Frag out. Frag out.
Take the balloon. X. Oh wait, it's outside the corner. Never mind. Actually,
Got one.
Reloading. Down to
coming.
subject. Breathe. Gas trap deployed. Recharging shields.
On me.
They shouldn't be able to see in there.
Got it.
There we go. Hell yeah, let's go.
Subject is seized.
I knew you were an asset to this team.
Got him. Should be that's the whole squad. That's the whole squad.
Squad down.
Alright.
Patching myself up.
Oh no,
Recharging
kill him.
shields.
Less than 30 seconds.
There's a bunch of stuff over here. Yeah, I see him.
Enemy spotted.
Okay.
Far.
Still technically in the zone.
How many are there? 3?
Yeah, there's just people in here. Right next to me.
14.
Gas trap deployed.
Reloading.
Pop the shit from the other one.
Knock.
Enemy
Knock
down.
one.
Frag out.
Okay, got two of them. We're good. That's the whole squad.
Surprise. A whole
That's- yeah.
squad defeated.
Beautiful work. Beautiful.
There's a turbocharger in there. Damn it, what? I have a lot of shields. Does anyone need shields? X?
I got
Use the
like
shields?
16 shields.
There you go. There's more shields for you, X, if you want to pop. Does anyone need extra health or anything? I have 2 sets of med kits. Okay, I'm gonna drop some of these. I don't need that much heals.
I'm actually good. Oh, I ain't got the
Yeah, we're already in zone, so we're good. But yeah, that setup right there is to actually block shots where I threw the gas. So, a really smart play over there.
Care package coming in.
You guys want to go for that care package?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for it. The other team is going to be west, so we'll be good. Alright, I see one, right on me. Number 18.
Oh, I think.
Placing gas.
Damn. I put the gas over there. He can't see, so can you res me? Jin? Just come in the back and res me.
Shot at.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
Tubes to the rescue.
I'm gonna throw another gas.
Round 4.
Independent variable.
Oh, I see him.
Okay.
Recharging shields.
I'm popping that just so I can pop a heal.
Administering medical aid.
Just gotta patch myself up.
He's like getting the care package. Oh, I'm getting shot.
Okay. I'll throw some nades in just a second.
Knock.
Nice. I'm pushing.
I downed an enemy. Recharging my
Got one
shield.
spotted.
Oh, I see him.
She's weak.
Enemy down.
Got him.
Gas trap deployed.
Recharging my shields.
Recharging shields.
You know, we just got 2 care packages. It's really nice.
I don't know where the other person went. This hasn't been opened up yet though. The Phoenix, sniper.
Oh wait, no, I don't want this.
No, you don't-
Where's my gun?
Last squad.
Alright, the last squad,
Where's
boys.
my gun?
Alright, this house is gonna be where we can post up. Post up in this house. I'm gonna put smoke everywhere. Behind every single door there's gonna be smoke. And close all the doors and we can just sit in here, this is an easy dub.
I got the crapper, so I don't know.
Yeah,
what
just
I'm gonna-
sit by the doors and we'll be good. got stuck on that. I've never seen that before. Guess you can't climb on it. I think that they're over there. I think there's someone over there. So if we just post up in this house, we have full control. This is how you're supposed to play this character. I don't like the playstyle, but obviously for the gameplay, for that content,
Copy that.
we're getting it. We getting it! Let's just post up in here.
Okay.
Yeah, you have the gold? Or do you have the gold?
Yeah, I
Okay, you have gold?
gold.
Okay. Yeah, just,
And a gold helmet too.
Gas trap deployed.
Alright, lucky us.
yeah, they gotta
Target's
move
next ring.
pretty much towards us. There might be one more building. I need to close all these doors. Dang, there's so many of this one. But as soon as they come in, I'll let you guys know.
Oh, I see him, I see
Over
him.
there.
Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Opening fire.
Hit him. 125.
You guys want to push or we can
Oh,
stay?
no,
It's your
no,
guys'
no.
call. I mean, I'm showing you guys how to set up.
Come up this way.
Oh, he's solo, he's solo.
Did you push in towards us? I wanted to play it like the campy way, like you're supposed to with this character.
Beginning ring countdown.
But if they don't want to, I'm not gonna force them to. The point was to show it off.
No, guys? Push in. You solo.
It's just one
No,
person? Wait, we should just let him
one
come in and get wrecked by all the traps. Wait, come back, come back. Actually, never mind. It's outside the zone. It's outside the zone anyways. Never mind. Poor kid, dude. Here, hold on. Let me gas him.
Alright.
Oh, poor kid, dude.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Let the gas kill him. Let the gas kill him. X, close all the doors. Block the doors. Block the doors. Block the doors and stand so he has to die to the poison. Oh, he went to the top.
You going up?
Damn. Wait, hold on. Block that door? Actually, never mind. It doesn't really matter at this point. Let's just,
Right
finish,
here.
just finish it. Poor kid.
Need your
That was kind of mean. But what you can do is stand right in front of the door. Gas him and you just sit there. We kind of did it for a second, but that's how you play Toxic. Or Caustic. But pretty fun game, man. Definitely great use of the smoke. But at the very end, that was high brain setup right there. But hopefully you guys on YouTube enjoyed that video. You guys can let me know what your thoughts are on Caustic. I don't like that playstyle, I'll be honest. But when you can trap someone in a room and you just stand in front of it so they can't open up the door, you can technically destroy doors, but most people don't know about that. But you just sit there and you legitimately just make people triggered, and then they're like, dude, that character's OP. He's not, okay? You literally can walk a few steps and you're out of the smoke. Most of the time. Unless you get locked down like that poor little kid over there. But anyways, if you're watching this on YouTube, let me know your thoughts on him. Do you guys think he's good or not? I honestly don't like his playstyle, but if you want to camp in a room, I showed you guys how to do it. We basically covered up every single area of the room and then waited for them. I don't like it, but that's how you're supposed to play him. That's how he was designed. However, there was one time I definitely showed off. Oh, do you see? Jen? I'll invite you again. But there was a time where I threw it down, then I shot it. So you can actually make your own thing pop. So how they work is if your opponent just walks into it, it will just automatically trigger. But you can shoot it yourself and make it trigger too. And that's just to give you the gas vision thing. You can see through the smoke, but your opponents cannot. However, on Bangladesh's ability, when she smokes, you can't actually see through that. It's only your smoke. Even if it's your own teammate smoke, you can't see through it. It's your own gas, because it's gas, not the smoke, if that makes sense in the game. That's what the game registers as. Also, Bloodhound's ability, just as a heads up, can allow her to still see through. But, anyways, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, want more of this, you want more guides, how to win, subscribe to the channel and you'll definitely get one. But thanks for watching.
tab, rack,
Peace.
clear. I'm ready.